this point, we have just a few items left. We have the first motion, which is a resolution that came from the meeting that we had in the study session, and I'll bring forth the motion. The motion is that the BAT Board of Directors reserves the right to the recording of all BATV meetings exclusively, and is stating the ownership of the images and recordings of the meetings to be the exclusive intellectual property of BATV Incorporated and the BATV Board of Directors. And this is a procedural method to introduce this topic to the domain. That's as it's stated. Is there any discussion, further questions?
I just want to make a comment on this from City Council standpoint. We've received several emails to, mailings, I guess, and emails to both individual aldermen and to the City Council as a whole from Dan. And you know, he's stated that we won't play, we're censoring his tape that he made of our board meeting. Basically, my response to that, to everybody on the council and to Dan, would be that we told Dan as a former employee we would not be, you know, accepting anything from him to broadcast. As far as I know, we've never broadcast a BATV meeting. All the tapes we've ever made have been for sound recordings. Granted, some of them have been videoed, but they've all been for sound recordings to reference back to for the minutes. So, you know, I don't have any problem telling Dan that the reason why we're not showing his meetings is because he's a former employee, and we told him for a year we're not going to accept anything from him to play on the air. That's very simple, very easy.
And following the recommendation and introduction of this by another board member who wasn't able to be here this morning, and he sends along his regards, that the feeling is that we do indeed control, because we're not bound by the Opens Meeting Act to allow cameras and electronic recording by third parties. And by stating this, we're exercising that control. And at the point at which we've voted this in, we'll ask Mr. Shanahan to leave the room with his recorder. He's capable and willing and invited to return in person, but not with electronic recording equipment. Is there any further discussion?
As long as all the legal matters have been covered, I don't see any problem.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Mr. Harris moves. A second?
Aye.
Holly seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. The motion carries. Mr. Shanahan, we'll ask you to turn off your recording equipment.
I will be happy to abide by your request, Mr. Dictator.
You're welcome to stay.
I certainly am. Not feeling welcome. Happy holidays.
Yes.